Welcome back, everybody, to the fourth game of the Give Me Shelter World Vision event. It's going to be this week, Adam and I. Next week, Base Trade TV, myself and Adam. The week after, Nathanius. The week after that, we're back again. And then we've got another guy that's going to be on board the week after that.
So much StarCraft.
We're trying to raise 10 grand. I think we're going to do it. After
I think so.
all of the... If it can't be done, I give up. I give up.
I think it's possible.
Oh, it's definitely possible.
We got a lot of time.
Just to go into show, guys, that it doesn't matter how much you donate, you have a chance to get cash. This one here is a $5 donation.
Yes.
Who followed the rules, took a screenshot, and sent in his replay.
Done.
And it's here. So shout-outs to that individual, which the name is Ivan. Ivan. Thank you, Ivan. Adam?
Mr. Black.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with the sound of not being able to come up with a pun.
Drawing a blank on this one. Starting down here in the bottom left position, we have Elessarbre? Elessarbre? Elza. I'm going to call it Elza.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, sure.
Down here in the bottom right, we have, I'm going to call him Mojito. Because that's what I see when I see that name.
Mohicano.
So, funny story. I've been doing voice acting lessons.
You have been, yes.
And I'm reading scripts with my teacher.
Of
right?
course.
And I warned him at the beginning of all of this. I'm like, dude, I read things. I'm definitely dyslexic. I'm
For
like,
sure.
I read things backwards. I read words before they're supposed to be there. I'm gonna mess some stuff up. So we're doing some scripts, and we're sitting down there, and I'm going over the script over and over again. We're doing different takes. He's like, okay, you got to change your inflection here. Okay, try this, try that, and we're doing our thing. And then at the end of it, he so nicely puts it. He's like, oh, and by the way, you keep saying, you know, this word and that word, like this word and that word is not there. So, you know, I know we're just practicing, and I'm like, yeah, I know. This is my whole career has been known to mess names up.
Just massacre names.
So yeah. And the worst thing is when I'm doing character reads, I'm like, say I'm doing some sort of orc thing.
Yeah.
And like the chieftain's name is like some sort of weird Morrowind type name, and I'm like, I don't
apostrophes and stuff all
I don't
over
know
the
how to
place.
pronounce 90% of this stuff. So that's my struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why when I'm doing the VO, there's no character acting.
No character acting.
And if I am character acting, I'm just being Nolan North. I'm going to show up as Adam.
There you go. Hey, that's actually what
Only
most
one voice.
That's what most voice actors do.
That's
is they
the
just
show.
do their voice.
But even then, I would still have to learn to act, and we all know that's not going to happen. So we'll stick to the Adam Reads Wikipedia pages for money.
I'd listen to that.
Yeah,
I'd listen to that.
that's a podcast.
This right here is a cannon rush.
That is, and a much more successful one than the last.
This is a very aggressive cannon rush.
Did I just see all of the probes forever leaving? Yeah, we're just
That is so he got the reason why he got caught with his pants down here is because he was producing
he was proxying his own
Stargate there, which really messes you up bad. It leaves you vulnerable, and when you're getting cannon rushed and you're not scouting it, you're in some doo-doo buds. So this is it's gonna be a bad time. Fortunately for him, he's got 460 minerals, so he can drop down a Nexus, which is probably what he's doing here, or he might do it up top here where all of his probes are at. Unfortunately, if he decides to go that okay, he decided to not get that.
Okay.
And instead, he is going to go ahead and get an Oracle, which may work out for him because Mojito,
He has no units.
No units.
He just has probes.
That's the show.
So a single Oracle.
Oh, he did. Okay, he did have enough here.
Yeah, a single Oracle. Yeah, he had enough of that.
Okay.
I guess.
Must have canceled something over here.
A single Oracle could legitimately win this game.
It's going to. That is a lot of. That's 8 probe kills. And
If that cannon goes down, that sucks.
well, it does and it doesn't, because that cannon is no good to him there. The cannon needs to happen here. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have a pylon. The second thing that's unfortunate is he doesn't have enough for another Oracle. So if he had another Oracle popped out right now,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if he sacrificed this Nexus and canceled that Nexus Well, he probably couldn't now because
it's too late
he
now.
he also needs to kill this at some point.
Yeah.
So he does need that Nexus one way or another. He could have forced a draw, I think, at best. But now he's going to have to wait for this Oracle to regenerate health. And Mojito's actually doing a great job by just jumping on as quickly as possible to get a cannon down in that mineral line. Once the cannon's down in the mineral line, the Oracle's going to have to strategically go in there and kill probes. So he'll have to build up a bunch of energy, take a bunch of hits from the cannon, but just quickly focus fire on each probe to keep that probe count down. And as long as he can do that, he's got much more probes up here, and he should just take a huge lead. Like right now, he's already in the lead, but if he can't just keep coming in with the Oracle just after he's got enough energy. He needs to save up to like 40, 50 energy and then go in there.
Really big passes to go through on that one now.
Yeah.
Especially, like you said, after that cannon goes up, it's a necessity at that point because it's not going to be worth taking the damage going in for it. But that Oracle, luckily for him, has given him the opportunity to stay in the game.
Absolutely.
Really. Despite the fact that he had to wait for that Nexus to come back up, that's going to give him a really good shot at staying in. Because all Mohicano or Mojito or whatever we're calling him, all he has is like $5 million in cannons.
That's it.
So that's the show.
That's it, and that's not going to do anything for him. And one Void Ray will be able to pick off all of these. He'll be able to pick off that pylon, and then pick off this pylon at an angle, pick off this pylon at an angle, pick off that one, and then go around, pick off that one, come over from the side, pick. That one Void Ray alone can do it. And this guy Mojito is just he's drunk.
He's all in.
He's on the mojitos.
Yeah,
and he's on them strong.
Yeah,
and he just can't get the taste of mint out his mouth. But unfortunately, he's choking on the branches in that mojito. You ever have a mojito?
No, I'm not really big on drinks like that.
Okay, so you know what a mojito is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, there's like little leaves and branches and shit in there.
Yeah. You get like mint leaves and stuff in it.
It's actually quite delicious. The problem is you don't want to drink too many of them because they're full of like sugar. And so it's usually a bad time for your head. In terms of headaches.
You get all sorts of sugar rush.
Yep.
On top of the alcohol.
Void Ray can just go ahead and kill this pylon.
Yeah, it's got the range for it.
Yep.
He could just do that. Instead, he's just going to take out the Nexus, and really, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's game over.
Nothing's going to stop him anyway.
It's all ogre now.
He will be the last of the Mohicanos.
I'm not even sure why he got a shield battery here.
3 people in chat are going to get that pun, and maybe it counts for the money. I don't know, but we're going to hope
Well,
for
speaking of money, the Punisher went and donated again.
Oh!
$7.30. He said, this 10 is for Lux Rift, who was just kidding about telling us a bad pun.
Yeah,
and he said,
I saw
kitten.
that.
Yeah, let's see what he did there. I'm feeling like Punisher's giving bad puns now. And then we have Bowser666 with a $5 donation for the kids. If you guys want to get involved and you're watching this on YouTube and you want to get cast for the next event, you can donate at any time.
Yep.
Link is in the description below. Send a screenshot along with your replay or your Nova War says or whatever you want, and we'll get to it on the next event.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on stream, well, there's more money.
Oh, it's just rolling through right now.
Well, that was a game.
That was a game. We saw a solid cannon rush throw.
Yeah.
But it was well done to keep the dream alive there with that Oracle and thankfully had enough for that Nexus.
Yes, sir. Guys, big shout out and thank you everybody showing the support so far. Already $633 here. Plus, that's not even adding what's going on over on the landing page. So
exactly.
Pretty amazing stuff so far today. And we are only 2 hours live. We've
not
only
bad.
been casting for about an hour and a half.
Exactly.
So it's not too bad at all, guys. So thank you so much. World Vision says thank you. And of course, if the kids could say thank you, they would.
I'm going to say they have the ability to. You're just not going to hear.
Exactly. Just know in your heart they're saying thank you when they're eating food and they have shelter over their heads.
Exactly.
So you don't even need thanks for that. That's just a make you feel good moment.
That's a feel good moment.
That's what are they called?
Sure.
What's those cards called? The Hallmark.
The
Hallmark.
It's a
cards.
Hallmark moment.
It's a Hallmark moment.
Pressing that donate button and just knowing that all that money is going towards food, shelter, medicine. education for the quick maths.
Yeah, and also on top of that, if you guys want to learn more about it, I know we're just giving some quick fire stuff and we're getting really repetitive, but
Absolutely.
we really want you guys to know what it is. You can always go on the website. Link is in the description below.
Way more info.
There's tons of info. There's breakdowns of where money's going. There's stuff that they've done in the past, stuff that they're planning on doing.
On the screen right now, you can actually get. I put a little card there.
Yeah.
That also outlines a little bit more in detail, and then there's of course even more detail.
Yes.
On the website for you.
So go and check
make that happen.
That out, guys. World Vision also wanted me to thank everybody for the introduction into the gaming world, because believe it or not, World Vision has not done any of this gaming stuff before, and they did sort of like a beta run with us, along with a few other streamers. And obviously last year we raised like, I don't know, 14 grand or something. I don't even, 16 grand.
It was 14 or 16 grand.
It was a lot
insane.
of money. It was a lot of money, and they were blown away by it. So they've come back to the gaming world, and they're putting together this awesome event for you guys, right? So we're getting all of this StarCraft talent involved, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy all the casts, throughout the next, I guess, 2 or 3 months of stuff you're going to get. So big shout out and a thank you once again. We'll be back. I'm going to load up another replay. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.